G'day guys, welcome back to another Citizen Tech Talk gaming and hardware video. Guys, today we're doing a review on the XPower multi-use air duster. So guys, this is an equivalent to the, as you probably already know, the Datavac. And this is a product which is literally half the price. And XPower have been good enough to supply me a model. Now these guys usually only sell directly to businesses and so on like that for cleaning purposes in Australia. But if you do contact them, they will allow you to purchase these on a one-by-one basis through their shop front on their website. So guys, it comes with all the usual connections and all the fittings, and we'll be trying them out today on the computer. So what we're going to be doing is covering the functionality. So yeah, we've got two-phase speed here, so step one off and obviously fast. And as it is just a everyday blower, weighs probably, I'd say, about a kilo. But hey, that's not bad for what you're getting, and hopefully that the turbine will blow up. It has a really long power cord, which is nice, but obviously there'll be an extension as well. So yeah guys, let's just get this show on the road. Alright, so for those of you guys that wanted to see what attachments come with the actual blower itself, you've got an extension post with a separate brush that attaches into the post, which attaches to your thin point aperture. Then you've got your normal aperture for blowing up beds and just general blowing needs in a larger space. Then you've got your Crevice Tool. Yeah, I think that's more for lounges as well as on tight to get areas, which like skirting boards areas and things like that where carpet meets. You've got your typical blow up mattress fittings as well. So you get all of this stuff that you wouldn't usually get with the Datavac. The Datavac comes with, I think, from what I've seen from Tech Yes City, Brian's video. They came with the normal aperture, this one, the brushes, and I think this one that didn't come with these extra attachments. So you are getting actually a little bit of extra value from the XPower unit than you are from, yeah, the Datavac. So guys, look, anything can blow out lots of dust, even a vacuum cleaner, on reverse obviously, but not everything can blow out fine dust. So guys, what I'm going to do is going to start with the filthy, disgusting nightmare mess that is my son's push and pull configuration AIO and stuff like this, and most importantly, all the dust bunnies and paper. I don't know how. Okay. Now, one thing with this is a block your ear warning, so be careful. Block your ears. If you just saw the torque of that in my hand, that was crazy. Now get ready for high power mode. Once again, block your ears. So that should show you the kind of torque this thing has, and I feel that it's going to be, let's say, sufficient for these jobs at hand coming up. So yeah guys, I didn't expect that. I just turned it on a moment ago and I went, wow, okay, that thing has a kick like a shotgun. Then I put it on high power and went, holy heck, I've got to hold this thing tight or it's going to bloody throw itself out of my hands. So guys, let's get to cleaning. Okay guys, so just to start with, is you can see here, this has two vents either side of the central nozzle. So what this does, it comes out in a arrow pattern, a three-way arrow pattern. And I just tried it on low setting, and yeah, it blows out like that. So I'm going to try with the low setting to start with, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm going to cut the audio out because I don't want you guys getting your ears ripped out by the sound of this thing. And I'll put some music over while I do the B-roll. So yeah, let's go. So far pretty good. That was on setting 1. There's dust flying everywhere. I'm sure you can see it on the screen. Yeah, pretty good start. So let's put up to step 2 and see what this piece can do. Otherwise, we're going to go to the larger nozzle and see how that works as well. But at the moment, this little fine point nozzle with the 2 side jets is working phenomenally well, only on setting 1. So now setting 2. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see, we've had a pretty good start. I'm going to change to the bigger nozzle just to see if that makes any difference, because this is a 3-way jet, and I don't think it's concentrating the air enough for this fine mesh specifically. The rest of the computer so far looks like it's brand new in the front already, and I'll show you the end results once I finish cleaning the case. But for the rest, we'll continue on. But I'm going to change to the the bigger nozzle, as you can see here, and see how this one goes. you saw all that pretty quick. You saw the dust bunnies come out, how filthy his case actually really was, compared to this. Now look at this. This is basically a brand new case. Those fans need a little bit more work. I just didn't really pay much attention to them. But look at the rest of the case. It's just spotless. Now, if you want to spend $400 on a Datavac, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to, because it's also a great device. But this XPower unit is $149.99 Australian AUD, so probably about $100 American, maybe $89 American. And XPower is an international company, and look at the results. This was brand new inside, and as the day it was first built. So guys, look, as a 1080 by the way, honestly, what an amazing outcome from a few minutes work. Now it's a super hot day here in Australia. It's, you know, spring, summer splash winter, all in one. You know, global warming doesn't exist for anything, but yeah, okay. But guys, look, the results here are as good as a Datavac or better, in my opinion. We are looking at a beautifully clean case, and look at how this grill came up. And this is what's impressed me the most. If you see the before and after shots of this, right, this has never been cleaned before. This can go with a soap and warm water wash to bring it back to, you know, black. And it's something I might do for this, but it is my son's 4790K, so it's not exactly a showpiece. At the same time, I might give it a microfiber wipe over in the front just to see if I can get any of that further dust that I pushed from the back to the front off as well. But look, that is far better than the brown mess we first saw. Yeah, you see through it finally. So guys, there you go, 149 bucks. Now, that was on a really filthy computer case. And that's, in my opinion, a filthy. I don't know about you guys. You guys might have gone, oh, my computer looks like that. Which is okay. It's not bad. It's just not my level of clean, that's all. And, you know, I'm an enthusiast, so I'm a bit anal about my computer components, and that's just me. But anybody who owns a computer, especially if it's down there, God, guys, seriously, if you're going to put your cases on the ground, at least put them on some type of wooden platform so they're off the floor, so you're not sucking in all the carpet, dead skin cells, dust bunnies, and all other types of nasty stuff, including pet hair, like we've got here. Put it on your desk or raise it up and try to enclose it in some form of breathable cabinet with a mesh front. You can go down to your local hardware store or whatever. You can buy screen, fly screen, and you can make a fly screen mesh cover up, or a really fine screen mesh like this you can get from textile shops or hobby shops, I think, as well. And you can just build up your own box and make sure there's enough ventilation out the front and the back. Maybe a couple of holes in the side for ventilation, just for ambient heat through your panel, whether it's perspex or it's glass. And yeah, just make sure it's well ventilated and you've got that meshing around. All you're going to then clean up or replace at any time is the meshing, and your computer will stay nice and clean and will not get even like this. Now this thing, yeah, it's because it's such a high positive airflow case. So these are Corsair Af Fans. That's the Cooler Master high airflow fan that actually came with this case. The other one I've got in the box. But the two AFs and the high airflow straight for the GPU itself, obviously, runs this thing super cool with a push and pull configuration of the RAD 240 RAD, which is the Cooler Master cheapie, which you guys have seen in a previous episode, and yeah, the thermal take RGB ring fans on the top and the back there, running off the controller in the back. Yes, no SSD because he's 11. He's got to earn his stripes to get an SSD, and for example, cleaning his computer on a regular basis. Anyway, moving forward, a little bit of a kind of a teaser for an upcoming video later on this year, yes. Unlike NVIDIA and maybe AMD with their video cards, this year I've got a brand new build ready to go. Parts galore under the desk and everywhere. This is my daughter's first PC ever. She will be inheriting dun, 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 this little beauty, the Zotac GTX 1080 Ti. So Yeah, she's getting spoiled, but because she's going to be running on a first-gen Ryzen 1800X, she will be at a GPU bottleneck disadvantage compared to my son, who's running the D4790K with a 1080. So, the 1080 Ti will equal out that FPS drop, so they've both got on-par performance machines. And yes, hers will be overclocked to 4.1 gigahertz or close to, because I'm using the old MSI board, which is over there in the box down there. So she'll be getting that one, and it's not as good as obviously the Hero. That's why I bought the Hero in the first place. But yeah, guys, that's a bit of a teaser coming up. So now we've done that case, do we even bother about doing my case? Do we even waste our time with the tiny fine dust particulates, bit of cat hair? Do we even waste our time doing it? Well, of course. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so let's get into my case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the exterior first, and then come back and do the grill and so on. As you can see, there's cat hair everywhere, so I'm just going to go nuts. So here we go. Okay guys, so these are the results. Look at that. Fans that are literally brand new clean, which I didn't think was possible. Right, beautifully clean everywhere. And look at inside here, brand new looking fans. Now this blower, including this ram cooler fan set, now I got that because I run at 4,000 megahertz. I live in Australia and I need as much cooling as I can get in the middle of summer. That's just how it is here, so guys, don't knock me for the fan cooler. I did want to get a Dominator, but it won't fit with the Trident Z, sadly. So anyway, yeah, so look how damn clean this is. It's as clean as the day I built it. Right, and that was, you know, we're talking about SSDs that had dust on them, just a thin film. This bottom fan, which is just a Corsair purple airflow, getting rid of that anyway soon, putting the other Cooler Master one in its place. The ability to capture card, the 1000 XI, as well as the 1080 Ti. But look how damn clean it is in there now. And the dust that came out, that actually shocked me. I did not seriously think, as an everyday PC user, content creator, gamer, whatever, that much dust can actually get caught up in crannies. Now this is a 750D full tower case. Obviously, there's going to be more gaps and places where dust is going to collect, but in places you'll never see it. And today has proved that. Now this room is just a particulate dust nightmare now, so I'm going to probably get a nose infection or something, or just cough my backside for the rest of the day from all the dust. But guys, look, honestly, the results for 150 Australian dollars are unarguable compared to the Datavac for 400 Australian dollars. It's a no-brainer, guys. The pump on this is so strong that it made these fans actually warp out of shape when I was blowing them out. So it goes to show no permanent damage, right? But yeah, to show how much pressure CFM is going through those fans, which are already high CFM fans and maglev fans, to get rid of all that dust, literally every tiny little particulate possible. Hence why I'm going to go back to the Sun's PC and work on that back fan a little bit more after this, and get that looking just like these. But guys, look, it's a no-brainer, it's a non-argument. Quick ear braking warning, hang on. The desk is basically spotless, so a couple more spots. And a USB stick that I'm probably going to see again. Isn't that awesome? Oh no, there it is. Look at that. Cleans up the cat hair in milliseconds as well. So this is a godsend for my desk, especially having a black mouse pad, black theme, blah, blah, blah. So guys, look, I can't speak highly enough about the XPower multi-use air duster Model 8-2. It is worth the money. You can get it in blue, which is obviously in the package there, green and black. I went for the black because, well, I just thought black would be a great colour to start with. So I'll move this one out of the way. So, green, blue and black, and they're the actual colours you will get. Black obviously for me, green if you're an NVIDIA nut or an Intel nut, you go for blue. Now, these other attachments. Now this little brush can go straight onto your jet nozzle, which was the first nozzle I used, or be put on an extension to really get into those tight nooks and crannies in your computer case, especially if you've got an ITX case. That is going to be a godsend, and so will your bigger brush, which just goes onto your bigger nozzle that I was just using as well. Absolute godsends. The Crevice Tool will be great for more house cleaning, I think, or more very tight area. I don't know how you'd use it in a computer application, but yeah, it's definitely something that will come in useful at some stage. And yeah, your blow up bed. Everyone has, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, New Year's. Those blow up bed attachments always go missing. Now you can just leave them in your box and make sure that they never go missing again with all your other attachments. So yeah, if you've got really that's what I noticed with Brian's video on Tech Gear City. Big shout out to him too for doing the Datavac video, because he also did an eBay banger, cheapy job version of what this is kind of a way above as well. So this is kind of is a Datavac basically in a nutshell. I think it's better. And I'd like to see Brian come back and do a competition video to go, hey, the XPower versus the Datavac, which one actually has the highest CFM and the best actual cleaning capabilities? I'm going to vote the XPower all day long. So guys, take your pick, spend the money you want to spend. I believe that the XPower is a far superior model. It's heavy, the torque on the damn thing is insane. And the cleaning results, you guys saw it, brand new clean computers. And dust from places I didn't know existed. In my case, the one I keep clean. So guys, this is a massive and imperative inclusion to your PC setup. You have to make sure you do not have dust in your system. Dust will kill components slowly but surely, or cause more major problems by shorting things out, overheating components, or furthermore blowing stuff up later on down the track, especially your GPU. Guys, the Aero Pro Model A2 XPower multi-use air duster gets a thumbs up from me and a #1 vote for price to performance to quality build. There's also one thing I didn't mention to you guys, is it also comes with a removable HEPA filter on the bottom. And look how much crap it's sucked in already. So I'm going to clean that out afterwards. So we've got the son's computer, which is immaculate. It's the cleanest it's ever been, I think. There's, all that stuff, look at that, all fallen back down on it since we cleaned it. That's how much dust is in his case. So I'll give that another go over and get rid of the stuff that's just fallen back in there. It's funny. But yeah, it's just, oh God, it's still, he's such a filthy kid. Typical 11-year-old boy. But yeah, the testament to how it performs, the cost involved, the HEPA filter at the bottom, it cleans like it's meant to. It's an industrial piece of kit designed for industry use and purpose, and well, look, there's your results. It works, and it doesn't cost $400. All right, guys, so look, I'm going to round out the episode with a bit more B-roll of this, and enjoy. Catch you in the next one. And as per usual, and as per always, peace out. Cheers.